All right, guys. Good morning. Cold morning today, and just kind of give you an update what's happening around the homestead here. I hadn't been on in I don't know, seems like about a week. Last video you would have probably seen was that I started on the pig pen here, and so it's still basically the same. I hadn't done anything since then. Because a couple of things happened. Weather was one of them, and another thing was my middle daughter. She's got 5 kids, and they only have 3 bedrooms in the house, and they really well, actually, I kind of gave them some ideas of what to do. Easy cost to make another bedroom. And so that's what we went ahead and did. So I spent a couple of days there, and they got the kids their rooms now, and we added a master bedroom is what we did. So everything's working out fine with that. It come out good. Still got work to do there. Got to float sheetrock out and all that, but basically the rooms are made. We extended a hallway so that we can have a doorway to get into the new master bedroom, and we got some more things to do in there, but it's livable. So they got together. So they got all that together. So now I'm back home. I'm gonna have this week here. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday was a rainy day. I couldn't do anything, and today the sun came out, and now we're supposed to have good weather the rest of this week. So I'm gonna get started on a project. Now I'm not gonna start on the pig pen because if I weigh this out, let's see, pig pen or make Mama happy. It's time I gotta make Mama happy. So Mama wants some room in her house, so I need to get to work on some things here, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna take you inside and show you. Excuse the mess, guys, but this is one of the reasons why I need to do what I have to do, because I have a little small house. It's not a tiny house, but it seems like it is. It's what, 30 by 35. Okay, so it's really not that big. It was a 3-bedroom house. It's a 2-bedroom house now, and because I had when my oldest daughter, well, my 2 oldest daughters are gone, but the room that my oldest daughter grew up in, we had closed that off and opened it up to our bedroom, and I made a nice walk-in closet for her. So, and that's something we needed, was storage, because that was something this house didn't have, was a lot of, cabinet space. But also, here's a picture of my kitchen now, and one of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to start finishing up my cabinets. I don't have doors. I don't even have drawers made on this side, no doors at all. So when we moved in this house, when we bought this house, right about here, there was a wall, and it came in, and we just had an opening right here to come into this little bitty tiny kitchen, which you couldn't even fit a dishwasher. I got a space for a dishwasher. We still don't have one, but the end of the cabinets came to about right here. Okay, so that was all the space you had in here, was a little bit over. You had about 40 inches of space in here. You had a 3-foot cabinet, and these 2 cabinets were butted just like this. I put this back together the way it originally was when we bought the house. And over here, they had a filler, and then they had a row of cabinets. And so when we moved in, the first thing I did was I got my Sawzall out, and I cut that wall out. I left the cabinets in place, cut the wall out, and made a bar top. So for years we had the cabinets here, and we had a bar top. Okay, and then the dining room is right here. So it's real cramped, real tight here. Okay, so it was always tight. Like when we had our table here, because we used to have a bigger table than this. We had our table here. It was like to pull the chair out and to squeeze in around. It was tight fit with the bar top, and so it was all tight. It's always been that way, and we were used to it, and we lived that way, Then later on, I went ahead and took the wall out completely and put put this island in right here, and just kind of gave it this open look, as you can see. Kind of an open look. Dropped the pendants down, and we just got a smaller table to put over here. Now we got to turn this way right now. We did that for being, purposes for being online with the schools that we do. We do some online schools. So this is the game plan, you guys. We need more cabinet space. So what I'm gonna do is, on this wall over here, I'm gonna come 9 feet out with a rack of cabinets, and we're gonna fix up the top with probably shelving and stuff. Instead of putting cabinets, we're gonna do open shelving. I'm gonna do like a shiplap on the wall, kind of give it an old country look. We're gonna make that old country style look that we're gonna add in here. And I'm fixing to, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make us a table that's gonna fit in this area right here. So we're gonna be doing away with this island. Now I'm gonna use the 2 cabinets on this island. They're 2 24-inch cabinets. I never did finish like drawer fronts and doors and all, but I'm gonna get all that. When I start working on this, I'm gonna complete it. So I'm gonna take these 2 cabinets, and one's gonna go on one end here, one's gonna go on the other, and then I'm gonna have 5 feet in between that I'm gonna make a cabinet. And I'm gonna go ahead and make, I got all the wood. I got all the wood to make the cabinets, the shelving, to make my table. I was just looking at all the wood I got in the backyard. I got, now this is not counting what I have for the pig pen. This is other stuff that I have in my shop. So I got enough wood, you guys, to do all this, and I need to get to doing it. So that's what I'm gonna start working on first. We're gonna make Mama happy before I get the pigs, and I could do this kind of quick, I think. And I'll take you along with me while I'm doing it. I'm gonna show you. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on our new table, and I could wait on the table and just work on the cabinets, because I could take this table and move it over here, and we'd still have a table. I'm undecided which I'm going to make first, but I'm going to start getting all my wood together, get my saws out. I'm going to start ripping a lot of my wood that I need, all my rails and stiles. I get all that ripped, and get just start getting the wood out and start figuring out how I'm going to do this. Now, really, I'm looking for on Craigslist right now. Then I found one. I'm waiting for the lady to respond to me. It's an old pool table, and needs to be refelted, and it's all beat up, but I'm waiting to hear back from her if she still has it, and if it's a slate pool table, and if it is, I'm gonna get it, give her a few bucks for it, and I'm gonna use the slate on it to make the countertops for the piece over here. And I've done that for somebody. Was up in Kentucky. We travel around and we do conferences with our ministry, and sometimes when we go places, I'll ask people to get some work lined up for me. So I had this one guy lined up. What happened was he had these 3 pieces of slate that he got out of a pool table, and he had a little bitty kitchen, something like about the size of mine here. Actually, it was about this size. Mine might be a little bigger, but it was real close to this size. And I took the slate, cut the slate to fit the pieces, and I made him a countertop with the slate. It really looked nice. And so I just had that thought just yesterday, actually, to try to find some slate, and I could do that on the top of that, because I'm going to make a wood top for for our table. And actually, the same top that I make for the table, I have the wood to make a wooden top for that run of cabinets, because I don't have the granite like I have in the kitchen here to do that. So I was going to just do a different top. Now, the slate would be perfect. It'd be nice to put that on there. So I am going to look for that. And I'm going to probably save that very last until I try to find a pool table, old junky pool table somebody's throwing out, so that I could get the slate off of it and make a countertop over there. It'll have a seam in it, you know, but that's okay. Most granites on long runs you're gonna have a seam anyway, and I'll just put a seam in the middle. And but anyway, so if that don't happen, I'll just make a wood top, and our table is gonna pretty much look like this in a way. This table here, it's gonna have the square legs, and pretty much the same way, actually. But we're gonna paint the bottom white and do a stain on the top. And then I'm gonna make a bench. One side's gonna have a bench seat, and then we're gonna find some chairs, buy some chairs off of Craigslist somewhere. We'll go looking for chairs somewhere, and get us some chairs to fit. We'll figure out how many chairs we want to get to fit in here. But anyway, so that's what I'm gonna work on before I get to working on the pig pen, you guys. I need to get this. We need the space in here. We keep. You know, we keep getting rid of stuff, but at the same time we make new purchases, like we got an air fryer, you know, we get into some other appliances that we need for juicing and for making smoothies and all that. So over here in this new run of cabinets that I'm going to do over here, I'm making some really big deep drawers, like this middle section that's going to be 5 feet. I'm going to have 4 drawers. I'm going to have 4 30-inch wide drawers, and they're going to be just 2 on each side instead of having 3 like a lot of cabinets have. They'll have the little small one like this, and then 2 of them. That's how this one's set up. But I'm not going to have the little small drawer. The whole thing's going to be separated into 2 drawers, and I'm going to do that over there, make deep drawers for her to put her appliances away when we're not using them, so it don't look so cluttery. We don't like clutter. We don't like that look. And a lot of country homes, when we were looking at some online last night, laying in bed and put on YouTube on the TV and was watching all kind of different farmhouse kitchens and rustic kitchens. And when you come to the country and the farmhouse stuff, man, it's really, really cluttered and gaudy looking. And we don't want to do that. We don't like to have all that out. But we have that out because farm kitchens are small, because most of them are small, or the old small homes and on the farm. So that's why I'm going to add this other section over here. And we're going to incorporate the wood in there, because in our family room here, excuse the mess, but I had taken this wall a few years back, and I did a pallet wall. There it is there. And I had an old shifter rope somebody was throwing out, I got, and I made this out of some of the wood off of it. So that's cedar wood right there. Now I painted it black. I painted it red, then I painted it black, and then I kind of scuffed it up to get some red. As you can see, some red pieces sticking out all around it. So and that was to pull in the red that we had on these 2 lights, these 3 lights here, to kind of pull the red in. And so I had a piece of onyx left over from when I did granite work. That's what I made the top of this. So this is a beautiful piece of onyx. It's translucent. Actually, I made a light under it. Let's see if I can find the plug for it. The plug's down there. I was going to light it up and show you how it lights up, but I'm not going to look for the plug right now. But anyways, and then I made these 2 little end tables to go on the sides, and then I went ahead and posted those on Marketplace, and then I started making these for people, and I quit making them. I ran out of wood because I don't want to really, for the price I was charging them, I didn't want to do it anymore. Here's another piece that I made here, and this was all wood that I got from down the street. A guy was throwing away, tore down an old barn, and I got a bunch of wood off of it. And the only thing I had to buy was these little knobs. Got these little crystal looking knobs, and the molding right here to put on these doors. It's really the only things I bought for this. All this wood, you can see they got holes in it from the carpenter bees. They bore holes in it, and I just left it. What gave me the idea to do the two-tone like this was I think one of the pieces of wood already had some paint on it, and it gave me the idea to do it like this. So this is all 1-inch board, thick board, so it worked out good. It come out nice, a nice little piece that we got here. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna be working on, guys. It's amazing what goes on. See this light right here? Somebody was getting rid of that in the trash. Took it home, put some electricity to it. It worked. Cleaned it up, and we got this. It looks like it's really not real. It's glass, but it's really not individual pieces of leaded glass or stained glass. You know, it's all one thing, but it looks nice. It looks good. We've been having it. We get compliments on it all the time. People want to know where I got it. I said I got it out the garbage, and I did. I got out the trash. All right, so guys, that's what I'm going to be working on. So I'm gonna be taking you along with me this whole week as I get this put together. I got to do some electrical here. I have a plug down here that I'm going to pull the wire up, but I'm not going to put a box in the middle, but I'm going to kind of split and put two outlets going across here, so for her to put her appliances and stuff. And I might put the one in the middle. I don't know, because I'm thinking about using the very middle of it. She don't know this yet, but I've been thinking of things, the way to set this up, using the middle of it as a little coffee station where she'll set her coffee pot up, and we'll have the cups hanging and things. And I saw some signs at Tractor Supply with the coffee. You know, I'm thinking about doing all of that. She don't know yet, you know, but that was just something I have in mind. And I don't know if we'll do it in the middle or on one of the ends or whatever, but I was thinking right in the middle. And but anyway, this is all going to be a design build project, you guys. As I'm doing it, we'll be figuring out how we want it to look. I'm making all these cabinets here. Now, this one you can see I had originally went ahead and we were going to put 2 drawers here. I got you can see I have the rails in there for the drawers, 2 drawers to put stuff in. But actually, what I'm going to do that on all of these, because we're getting to the age. Bending over and getting stuff out the back of these cabinets is getting harder and harder. So all that's going to be drawers, pull out drawers. I'm not even going to put doors. See, at first I was going to put doors over that, and then you open the door and you slide the drawer out. No, I'm just making all big drawer fronts on all of this that we just pull it out. So that's just the way we want to do it. You know, the only thing I'm going to have doors on is by the sink. And that's it. The rest of this is all going to be drawers. Even over here, all of this is going to be drawers, because that's what I'm going to do with these cabinets. I do have a little half shelf in the back, but I'm going to be taking those out, and I'm going to be putting the rails in here. And we're going to, again, it's going to be all drawers. It's just going to be easier for us to slide the drawers out and get what we need, and that's what we want. So we're going to do a whole kitchen of drawers, and no doors except by the sink. And then I'm going to go ahead and start making all my door frames in here, but I think we're just going to make it all glass doors, and just make all glass doors. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to make me a set of shutters for here. So that light right there, it just quit working. I got to figure out what's wrong with it, but it was old antique studio light. Now we use those today for just a work lamp, and we put heat lamps in them and do stuff, but this was actually from a studio back in the 20s, and I have 2 of them. They're on stands. I got them from a house we cleaned out, and yeah, so I had put that there, give us a light over the sink, kind of give us kind of a slight little industrial look thing, but it's, you know, but it's not heavy industrial, so it went okay. It looks fine. We might wind up changing it, I don't know. And I'm gonna be adding some more can lights over here, and probably eliminate this, add the can lights, and I'm gonna eliminate these two lights and just have one that's gonna be over the table. And then on this side, facing the family room, is where the bench is going to be. So when the grandkids come over, they got plenty of room to sit. We could squeeze, you know, I got 7 grandchildren. I got 7 granddaughters, so we'll be able to squeeze a lot of them on this one bench. You know what I mean? So having the separate chairs, man, it takes up a lot of space. So if I do the bench on one side, I'll do chairs on the other side and the two ends. You know, that'll be plenty for us to fit everybody when they come over. So, all right, guys. I know I'm rambling on with all this, but I'm just kind of giving you an update where I'm at, what's going on. So the pig pen is on halt, and now we're on Operation Make Mama Happy. Operation Make Mama Happy. So, and so I'm going to start getting all the wood together. I'm going to set me up some sawhorses over here, start getting all the wood together that I'm going to be cutting up and using. And that's the first thing I'm going to do. And then I can start laying out the pieces I'm going to use for what. And alright guys, so I'll keep you updated on the kitchen remodel and on Operation Keep Mama Happy. Okay. I've been getting wood out. I still got more to get out, but I got a lot of my rough lumber here. Okay, so I got legs for the table, for the bench. I got all this wood like this. This is all board wood. It's an inch thick. So I got enough here. Like I could, with this wood, I got enough to do either the tabletop or the countertop. And if I can get the slate, I'll do that for the counter, and I could use this for the top. I'm going to take a lot of sand and get it smooth. I want it smooth on the top, you know. If not, I'll be using oak planks. I got a bunch of oak, and I still got more in there. I got to get out. I got to move some stuff to get to them. And okay, so I'm getting it all out. The 4x4s came from back here for the pig pen, but I got plenty of the landscape timbers. And actually I got another 4x4 post here, but that's a treated one. These other ones are they're treated, but they're not treated with chemical, they're heat treated. And yeah, so that's it for the 4x4s. They heat treat it, so I don't want anything just like when I did that pallet wall in my house. That's all not chemically treated pallet wood, that's heat treated. And yeah, let me show you. Here's a marking here. Look on top there, the HT. That's what you look for when you're looking for your pallet boards. You look for HT. That means heat treated. Heat treated. Okay, let me show you. Here's some pallets here that I had picked up. I don't know if we'll be able to see them because they kind of wore out. Okay, here's one here. Here's an old pallet I've been having sitting around, but if you look right here, see the HT? Heat treated. So that's what you want to look for if you're getting any kind of pallet wood that you want to make furniture or pallet wall, anything that's going to be sitting in your house for long term. You don't want to use this stuff with the chemicals in it because it's radiating those chemicals in your house, and you're breathing that over long periods of time. I mean, however long you have it for. So make sure that when you're using any kind of pallet material, you see that stamp on it. If it don't have a stamp on it, I mean, you might want the pallet so bad, and you might not find enough of them with the stamps on it. Don't use them. Don't even use them in your garden or anything like that, because they're not heat treated. They're treated with chemicals. Alright, I'll keep you guys updated as I keep on going. I got more to get out the shop. Alright, I'll see you on the update. Alright guys, let's give you the update for today. So this is day one of the kitchen remodel, which really nothing got done except I'm getting all my material together and I got everything covered now. So it's not going to be all full of dew tomorrow morning when I come out here. So I got what I still got more. I got 4 more pieces of oak in there, and I'm probably going to need them, but I'll wait to get them out. I'm gonna wait to get them out. And so today, just give you a couple of things I've done today. The babies are finally grown up, so they came out of there. And one of the males I put in here, so this is, I got 8 males in here, which this is the dinner. That's a meal for my family. I think it's 8, might be 6. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6, I'm sorry. 6, 7. No, there's 8 of them in there. I got 8 birds in there. So that's going to be a meal that I need to process them, and I can use that cage down there and put some of these in it. But I moved them all over here, and I got a bunch of them in this cage right here. Here they are, and it's the cage that's over the compost pile, and there they all are. So I don't know how many I have in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 20. Looks like 20. Looks like 20. And they gang up on some, but they should mellow out. They'll mellow out. Okay. So I'm gonna get up early. As soon as it hits 8 o'clock, I'm gonna start on the kitchen project on Operation Make Mama Happy. And so see you guys tomorrow, bright and early when we get started. Okay. All right, y'all be blessed. See you in the next video.